You are my bitch.
Hey, welcome back to the Pimp Daddy podcast. You know how it is. I'm Brad Rickert. With me, as always, is Sheri Ciprane.
What's up, everybody?
Thanks for joining us again. And with us today, we have a very special guest hailing from the great state of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Romy Rosner, make some noise. Wait. I'm so sorry. Romy.
I was gonna say, is it Romy?
But it's Roz, not Rose.
No, it is Rose. No.
It's O-O.
Romy Rosner. Yeah. Romy Rosner. Like Tony Romo. That's how I remember her name, Romo. Well, that would be Romy Romo, but sure. But yeah.
Romy Romo?
Romy.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
Romy and Michelle's wedding. Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
Romy
you.
and Michelle's wedding. Exactly.
You weren't alive when that came out.
Certainly not. Damn it. I'm post 9/11, bitches. That's sad. Isn't that crazy?
That's
How are you so cool? Usually people your age aren't as cool as you. Yeah. No, I'm miserable, so it's.
Oh, really?
That works.
You got you're Gen Z, right? Or is there like one after it? Are you the one after?
Gen X is
older.
Before me.
Is older than millennial, yeah.
And then millennial, and then Gen Z, and then alpha, and then beta. My wife's a teacher, and that's how I know all this.
I see.
I didn't look up.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be a beta.
I think it's different meanings for it. So it's like alpha is the emotionally intelligent ones.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Interesting.
They're the first ones who have like actual highest emotional intelligence.
And those are kids who are being born now?
After Gen Z, born in 2010.
Oh, yeah. God.
Mm-hmm.
That seems interesting just with all the social media. Like
I know, but...
Like, I'm sad, I'm going to make a TikTok.
Well, yeah, they're not getting beat up anymore, really.
That's true. Nobody's getting the shit.
When's the last time a school shooting happened, too? Not to be a dick, but...
It's been at least a few hours.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
No,
but
those be happening. That's
sad.
I think
anyway.
right now the terroristic attack of choice right now is plane crashes.
Isn't that crazy, everything that's
wild.
happening? That's insane.
That was Philly, right? Wasn't there just a plane crash?
There was one in the
Northeast, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Philly.
God.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Jeez, yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought that was like a Super Bowl celebration thing, but they're like, no, it's like
Not yet.
Just an accident. Oh, it will happen, yeah. It will happen. Do you care about the Super Bowl at all?
Oh, yeah. I'm
You're all in?
Big Eagles fan, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
Let's go Birds, baby.
You're Philly proper, born and bred?
Yeah.
Okay. You bleed green.
I bleed green.
I
bleed in general.
You got
me
to.
too.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now.
You take your pill with a Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, Whizzer was out a pill.
You can't come without watching that Bradley Cooper movie with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, yeah,
Silver Linings.
I lived by that diner. You know Lanark Diner.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
One of the stool that they, I think, did the movie and has like a little thing.
I didn't even know that was a real place. I just thought that was like some made up shit.
My three of my cousins got married in that hotel. The Benjamin, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Where they do the dance?
Yep, at the end.
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It seems like a nice place, at least.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Go Birds.
Well, yeah, that's crazy. So we were talking in the hallway, and I was trying to guess your age, and you're 23, which is like...
but why don't you mention what you guessed?
I guessed 27, 28, and it wasn't...
And it went...
But it wasn't like a looks-based thing. It's just because you are so mature on stage. Like, you are like...
Yeah.
You have so much control of the room, and like... I was doing stand-up at that age, and I was funny, but I wasn't like so brave that I would just like tackle like anyone in the crowd. Like, you are so good at crowd work and just like ripping people to shreds just for the hell of it, which is...
Yeah, no, I do a lot of crowd work.
Yeah. Was that like...
I post a lot of crowd work too.
Well, sure. I mean, it's nice to not give away the goods.
I don't want to bleed
whatever.
material for sure.
Yeah, and you do have material. You're not like a crowd work comic that can only do crowd
I don't
work.
start with crowd.
Yeah, but that was insane to me. Was that like something you always were into when you started doing comedy? Was like crowd work was like something that was like interesting to you, or is that something that kind of just happened as you were performing more?
No, when I first started, I was like really writing everything out. Kind of like, it was almost like a script.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't know too much about it. And then as I start watching a ton of comedy, like real, like in front of you, not just like on
like
YouTube.
live, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you kind of see what the host does and you kind of figure it out. And then I was doing a lot of roast battles.
Oh, okay.
And then I guess that kind of bled into my routine.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went into crowd work. And then, because it takes like 6 months to a year to find your voice, in my opinion.
Yeah.
God, I wish I had found mine that quick. Jesus Christ, I'm still searching for mine.
Well, you know me, like your style, your voice.
Yeah, for sure. No, I got you. Yeah. I feel like when I watch you, there's like certain people that I think of that I'm like, oh, she's like in this lineage of greats, you know, like in terms of like the energy and all that stuff. And I'm just curious whether they're like influences for you that like maybe like affected your style or like made you get into comedy in the first place.
I don't know if I got like, I don't know if anybody's like really great. I don't think you can copy them. Like I feel like you can sniff it out.
Of course not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love watching like Cat Williams.
Okay, great.
So
okay.
good.
Yes.
Energy.
Yes.
But I also like I don't know, like Steve Martin.
That's my favorite. That's
Brad.
insane.
Sykes.
I never would have guessed Steve Martin for you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But Wanda sounds about right. That makes sense.
Like
Okay.
Sykes. It's not a stand-up. I just love Martin Short.
Okay.
I think he's so goddamn fucking funny.
He is
It's up my
the
alley.
funniest.
Freaky
Funny.
shit.
Oh, okay. You got a little weirdo in you then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
That really surprises that surprises me actually though, for real. I just because I don't view you as much as like a silly comic, even though you are silly. To me you're just like this force of nature, you know. But it don't matter. Just those are great. Those are great comics to love, you know.
Yeah.
Kat and Wanda make sense to me. But anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What's weird to you? Like, what do you mean weird? Are you thinking like
Well,
theater weird? Are you thinking,
well, they're like more theatery. They're more actory. They're a little
that's
more.
true. They're a little more above.
They're silly as opposed to being like cutting.
Yeah.
You know.
They're not dark. You'd think I like dark humor.
Right.
But I like Jeselnik. I like.
Sure. Yeah. That would more fall in line with.
Yeah. I love Spade.
Really.
Oh yeah. Stand-up's really good.
Okay. Oh, you have such great taste.
Thank you.
Good for you. Eclectic taste.
Thank you.
Now I know why we get along. David Spade and Theo Vaughn are coming out with a movie.
That'll be good.
Bus boys.
Is that what it's called?
They're going to be bus boys.
Oh, I can't wait.
That are trying to become
I can't
waiters.
wait.
So stupid.
Moving on up.
They're both like 50, 60 years old.
It's gonna be like
love it.
movie of the year too.
Oh,
I
probably.
hope
so
it is.
good.
Bring back real comedy movies, man.
It's so hard to like, just watch something silly now. You have to like, go back in time and like fucking go to
I know.
box office.
Oh, I
and,
haven't been to a movie theater in a good couple of years.
Oh, really?
Oh, easily.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know. Nothing's like worth it to me to like actually go out.
Yeah, my girl just drags me. I would never go to the theaters.
Yeah, same.
I think it's like a waste of time and money and all that shit.
Yeah.
But
No, I like going to the theater. I don't mind spending the money. I just like nothing. The movies are like
there's not that many good movies.
It's not that many good movies.
Yeah, and the comedies just stream. That's all they do. They just put them on streamer.
It is.
They just put them on streamer.
It's true.
So you started when you were 19, correct?
Yeah.
Where's the first place you went up at?
Well, like open mics, like my first show.
No. When was the first time you performed? You just went.
Well, the first time I ever did stand up, I was 16.
Okay.
Oh snap!
All right.
I did it a couple times, just like weird places, and then I like didn't really do it, and then the pandemic, and then I really hit that shit hard. After the pandemic.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, so did you graduate high school during the pandemic?
I was supposed to graduate.
Right.
March. Oh no. My school ended March.
COVID hit, and you're like, I'm dropping out.
No, I wish. I wasn't going anyways.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah, I didn't have a prom or graduation or anything.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know. Would you went?
No.
You wouldn't have went to prom.
Or graduation.
You weren't getting fingered in high school.
Well, I didn't know we were getting here this early.
Oh yeah.
No. It was
You're right.
early.
We should have waited 10 minutes. Let the algorithm catch up.
I never went to school ever.
Oh, really?
In any grade.
Huh.
My absences were heavy, Brad.
Okay.
Heavy.
So how do you
absences.
pass if you're not going to class?
That's an excellent question.
So you're getting fingered by the teachers.
Guidance counselor.
Gotcha.
Hey, me too.
Where did you go to high school?
I went to Padua. It's all girls in Delaware.
Okay.
Yep. Are you Delaware County or you from Philly?
Philly. No. Are you Delco?
No, are you Delco?
No.
Okay, because you don't have my accent. That's why I was asking.
Exactly. That's so funny. Because people are like, you have Delco. I go, no, I have Philly. You have Delco.
Oh yeah,
more
I have
than me.
Delco.
What's the difference between the two?
Home.
Use.
My daughter got murdered. My murdered her.
That's you.
Yeah.
But what's Philly then?
Philly's more like.
It has that, but it doesn't have that twang.
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or like
you wouldn't know, like that right there.
Yeah.
All right.
But mine is more new, and hers is new.
Oh, so yours is a little more like
No, I
fluid
hear
and
it.
wavy.
Yeah.
And then yours is more like abrupt.
I'm like phone.
Yeah, phone.
Food. Fiend.
Right.
Fiend.
Murder Dirter.
Fiend.
Did you see Mayor of Easttown? Did you watch that show?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, she said that was the hardest accent for her to learn. And she's British and has done all kinds of accents. And she said the Philly accent, Delaware accent is the hardest for her to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that was awesome.
It was like a British actress who went and she did like a murder show in Delaware.
Delaware
County. All right. Well, remind me when I give a shit. But
no, it's a great show.
Okay,
actually,
fine.
it's really fucking good.
It's actually super good. It's I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I watch it once a year.
And I don't even like. I'm not a huge her fan, but I thought it was good.
She plays a great. She's like my aunt. It feels like an aunt.
Oh yeah, it feels like you're going to.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know like Haverford.
Yeah,
I'm closer to there.
Okay.
Y'all ever watch the Cosby Mysteries?
No, they have them.
It was okay. So there was the Cosby Show, and then there was the Cosbys, which was like after the Cosby Show, another attempt at it. And then later, this is like 2000-ish, they had a show called the Cosby Mysteries, where an old Bill Cosby was running around trying to solve like little things.
That's
little
weird.
did we know he was doing more than solving mysteries.
Oh yeah, he was covering
making mysteries.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Diddling.
I feel like Philly still fucks with Cosby a little bit.
No, I don't know.
Well, he's like.
Well, not you two, but
I don't know.
Yeah, we're not.
I mean, I didn't really like. I mean, I liked his comedy, but
yeah. Yo, I went and hung out at Temple University like 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I was like at this what do you call it? The hookah spot. Okay.
A hookah lounge.
Yeah. Great.
What's
time.
it called?
I forget.
Okay.
I don't know the name of the
We've probably performed there. So.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, I've never performed in Philly except with him. I just started like 3 years ago.
That's right. You told me. Okay.
Yeah, she's been living in New York for 20 years.
Yeah, so. 21 years I've lived here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now you've lived in New York for a brief period of time.
Yeah.
And then you left, but you're here all the time still.
I'm just back and forth.
Yeah. Which one do you prefer for like living? Like not comedy, but
neither.
Really, you hate both?
Neither. Move me somewhere else.
Where do you want to go? Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Okay.
I'll go anywhere. I don't.
Where would you
I
thrive?
hate living at my house, my family house.
Yeah.
They're all devil people.
Oh, really?
And then my apartment here was awful. It was the Seventh Circle.
But you were living in Manhattan too, right?
Yeah, but it was a really shitty place.
Yeah. Well, that's how you live in Manhattan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where are you living, in Chinatown?
No, it was Midtown.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, it was like living on a train.
Yeah.
But
were you like living in like a shoebox place or whatever?
Yeah. It was welcome home. This is
Oh, it was like this. Yeah.
like no windows. Yeah, like that. But
well, yeah.
Which is illegal. But
yes, it is
highly illegal to say it's a bedroom with and doesn't have a window.
Yeah, it's like because it's like kidnapped. But
you gotta do what you gotta do. You
gotta do what you gotta
figure it out. Yeah, I mean.
But when you're drunk, you don't notice that you don't have windows.
And you're so young. Who cares? You just gotta like place to stay, shower, do comedy. Who gives a shit?
Barely shower because a while in the holder of the shower hose broke.
Oh.
And for some reason, I didn't have a TV for a year.
Okay.
I was doing Sopranos sideways on my laptop.
Yes,
Sideways.
Dude, when Sopranos, baby.
What do you mean? So
Brad
like,
hates The Sopranos.
No, I didn't say I hate The Sopranos.
He doesn't
What
like
the?
it.
Why?
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't
What?
get it.
I haven't ever watched it.
Steph just texted me. Brad hates The Sopranos.
She's a liar. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm tired.
just kidding.
You know what happens?
He walked off.
You know what happens?
I love The Sopranos.
You know what?
I love The Sopranos.
You know what happens?
It's a slow start.
I make all these friends, and then my girl swoops in, and she's like, "Oh, this is a good one," and then she tries to steal them from me every time.
No, you have my heart.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
At the end of the day.
But to be fair,
but when it comes to Sopranos, I do get a little,
Dude, I love
we watched like 3 episodes in a row, and I was like, let's watch something else that's getting a little dark. That's all.
Oh, it's always dark.
It's always dark.
No,
It's
I'm
funny,
aware of that.
too. It's like
but after
fun.
3
Some shit is
episodes,
funny.
I was like, let's get in a different mindset. So,
Yeah.
like that was all it was, because
Oh,
we're starting to watch it for the first time. Neither of us have ever seen it. So and I'm in. I'm 100% in. We're like 10 episodes in now. But then I went to work yesterday, and she watched like an episode or 2 without me, and I was pissed. And she's like, I thought you didn't want to watch it. I thought you didn't like it. I thought it was too dark for you, you little pussy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I will
healthy.
hit you.
I know.
But oh yeah, it's great. We hate each other. It's awesome.
Sex must be awesome.
Oh yeah,
Hate sex is fun.
Oh yeah, we have great
sex
sex
is
once
fun.
every 3 months. It's a great time. You know.
Once every 3 months.
Oh yeah, that's how you do it. You gotta
leap
save
year.
it up. Oh yeah,
special.
yeah. Hell yeah.
It's like the McRib. It comes back every 3
Exactly.
months.
No, but I'm in on The Sopranos. I do not hate The Sopranos.
Okay,
I'm working my way through it, and I'm,
I think some of the misogynist shit they say is really funny. And I know that's,
sure.
whatever. Some of it's funny.
Well, sometimes people are playing characters, and when they say things on TV, they don't actually mean what they're saying.
It's not real, guys.
Some would even argue that comedians do that too.
Yeah.
It's true. Everything I've ever said is fake and a lie.
I don't think that's
I don't do
true.
that.
And
you are racist.
There's no kernel of truth to anything.
Colonel Mustard. Say what? Colonel Sanders.
Pop that popcorn, baby.
Are there any other colonels that we're not aware of besides Colonel Mustard and Colonel Sanders?
Kernel of truth, Colonel Mustard,
Popcorn.
Colonel Sanders.
Popcorn, yeah.
Popcorn Colonel.
Yeah.
Orville Colonel Bacher? No, that's different. Yeah, whatever.
Colin Powell. Colonel Powell.
Colin, yeah.
Colonel Colin.
Yep.
We find out I can't read.
What was he? He was probably a colonel at one point.
Yeah.
Because he used a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Colonel Colin.
Yes.
Good luck with that one.
Is he still alive? I don't even know. Oh, well, rest in peace.
He died. R.I.P. Yeah. Good man. I don't know.
I don't know either.
And I also, when I watch Sopranos, which I won't spoil, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't know the ending. I didn't know anything. So I was lucky. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people start to watch it, they know what's going to go.
Yeah, no.
But don't say anything, because obviously...
Yeah. Well, I know the ending.
Okay, so see, but
because
now...
I'm aware of pop culture, I knew, like, when it came out, it was, like, the biggest controversy.
Yeah, it's controversial,
I wasn't alive.
Yeah.
When it came out.
Nah, you were alive, but...
I don't know. No, it was in the 90s.
You were alive when the show ended. You weren't alive when it started, but...
Yeah.
But you were a little baby.
Yeah,
like 99, I think.
Oh, it ended 99?
No, it came out in 99.
Right, so it must have ended, what, 2011?
No, it was like 7 seasons. 8 seasons.
Right, so
whatever.
It was 6.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but good show.
It is controversy, that ending. But how else was he going to end it, you know?
Right. Oh, I liked the ending. I had no problem with it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, not everything needs to get wrapped up in a beautiful little bow.
Right. You know? And I didn't want Tony to die in my face anyway. I didn't want to see Tony die.
Yeah.
In front of his family.
Well, now there's the question, did he die? Did he not die?
He didn't die.
Really? I say he did.
He didn't die.
Well, he actually is dead. But
I know. I know. He is dead.
R.I.P. Gandalf.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
Such a good actor.
You drive back and forth?
I can't drive. I mean, I can drive. I have a license.
Okay. Yeah. But you don't have a car?
Don't have a car, no.
Okay. You just take the train back and forth? Or the
train, bus, whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've done that bus ride. It's pretty easy.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
I can drive. I just shouldn't drive. For the safety of myself, for the safety of civilians. It was a couple weeks ago I pulled the plug.
Yeah.
Because I drive with other people in the car, like my mom or my sister, and then the other couple weeks ago, I'd say September, I ran a stop sign and I almost hit a kid.
Or you're careless? Or...
No, I'm not careless. It's just I'm not focused.
Right, okay.
When I drive.
Yeah.
I've never been
I've
never been thinking about what I've been doing a day in my life, Brett. I'm always 10
You're
steps.
somewhere else.
I'm somewhere else.
Where are you at right now?
Bed.
Yeah.
Nice. Sleeping.
Nice. And when you're in bed, where are you?
And when hell.
Oh, yeah,
I'm down. You guys have dreams and stuff? You sleep? Do you?
Honestly,
I'm a revolving nightmare door.
I have nightmares all the time.
All the time.
And I sleepwalk too. So my wife puts a bell on me.
No. That's why they won't give me Ambien.
Yeah.
What? They think I'll go crazy.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have Ambien either.
Me neither.
I'm a recovering addict and a recovering criminal, and I'm violent,
I got Ambien for both of you if you want some.
Let's do it.
Let's try it.
Let's go for a walk.
We sleep here, but I wake up there. She wakes up here.
We start sleepwalking.
We're wearing each other's clothes.
We just figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard if you stay awake on Ambien, you feel high. Like you feel like in another world. But yeah, I sleepwalk. So do you sleepwalk?
No.
Just nightmares then?
No sleepwalk. They won't give me Ambien.
Okay.
They think I will sleepwalk.
That's what I mean. You have the potential to do it.
Yeah, even though I would love to give that a go.
It's crazy. I was cooking one time and I cooked nothing but potatoes.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
went out and bought them even.
You went out and bought a bag of potatoes?
Yes, I went to the produce stand across the street from my house and bought a whole bag of potatoes.
Christ.
And yeah, it was very strange.
God.
It was very strange. Beautiful. Yeah.
Did you put anything on the potatoes?
No. I just all cut up and cooked in a pan.
That's crazy.
Sounds okay.
Yeah, I guess.
So what, are you Italian or some shit?
Jewish, right?
I can like The Sopranos without being Italian. Many people like...
but which one are you?
Like ancestrally?
Yes.
Jewish. Rosner is Jewish, right?
Yeah, Jewish.
Oh.
Russian.
Yeah. Russian Jew. They're the
Russian
best
Jew.
ones.
Yeah.
The best ones. You have no feelings at all.
No.
Yeah, except just like fun, good ones, you know?
Like
not emotional. Unless it's anger.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I get very angry.
Oh, you have a temper?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if she does.
No, I'm pretty laid back.
It's a secret anger
that
lights inside you and comes out in
your
your
that's
art.
the Irish in me.
Irish
I keep it all bottled up.
Yeah.
That's the pale skin.
I see.
But the dark, everything else is, I think, Eastern European.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got pink areolas.
Me too.
Oh, is that where this was leading to?
No,
he just likes to switch it up.
I talk about nipples all the time.
I love nipples.
I can see that for you.
I was on another podcast, and it's fascinating to me.
What, nipples are fascinating to you?
Well, when you hook up with a guy, it's like it's interesting to see. Everybody's different. Everybody's a snowflake, Brad.
Everyone's got nipples are snowflakes.
For sure.
Even my two aren't the same, you know?
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate.
But one was an accident. See, I was in 8th grade and I was like pretending to staple my nipple, but I actually did do it. And then I had a little hanging nipple situation. And then this one don't have all the titty to it.
Ooh, I have sensitive nipples, so even hearing that makes me.
Yeah.
Wait, when you and I quote say all that titty to it, are you referring to the dots around it or the nipple?
The actual.
The nip.
The nip.
The nip slip.
Not the scariola. We're talking about straight up latcher on her. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. So you'll have trouble breastfeeding.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we make it work, but
no nipple rings for you. It's slide right on through.
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah.
No, that would be too much. Yeah, they'd have to go deep to find that one.
Oh God,
it'd be painful.
Damn. Yeah. No, I do love nipples. All women have different nipples too. Different colors. Well, you never been with a girl.
No.
So you said men have different nipples
men
too.
have different. They're nipples.
But do men?
It's a beautiful thing.
Do they get big?
This beautiful thing.
Do they get big too? Like some women's nipples are like like they big.
No, they're never like that. Men's nipples are usually smaller.
Smaller, right?
Women's,
yeah.
I got big poofies.
That's hormonal.
What's that?
Is
mean?
it really?
Why? I think so.
It's because I drink too much milk.
No, I don't think that's it. I
I
don't think milk is making your nips puffy.
I don't know. I thought it was maybe all the hormones in milk. Maybe I ate too many cosmic brownies. I don't fucking know.
Oh, they're discontinuing them.
For sure.
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
RFK,
sure.
I'll kill you. No,
RFK.
I'm just kidding. They can't do that to me.
Well, they can. They will, sister.
Oh, I'll find them. We'll find a way to make cosmic brownies work.
Hell yeah.
We'll figure it out.
You ever go to Wawa? You know those cookies that are like this size?
I love Wawa.
You know the cookies that are like this size and they're always soft? It's like there's some crazy shit in there.
Entenmann's? The Entenmann one?
Is it those?
I don't know. I think so, yeah. But
that's so crazy to me. Like putting an ingredient in something to like keep it fake fresh for so long.
Oh, for years it probably sits there.
It
expires in 2027.
I was raised on that shit.
You'd have 11 citywides. You go into Wawa.
Yeah.
You feel like a prince.
I love Wawa.
Oh, yeah.
I wish we had it here.
I know.
I really do.
That is like really one of the greatest things that Philly has to offer is Wawa.
I used to work for Wawa.
Oh, really?
I worked for Wawa for like 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
They treat you well, or?
Yeah, it was all right.
My friends have worked there too.
Yeah. Hooked up with like 3 of the girls there.
Hell yeah.
It was fun.
At the shop,
well, yeah, there and outside of there. But
God bless.
Yeah, and the one girl, she cut off I saw her cut off her finger on the meat slicer.
Ooh.
Imagine seeing that in person.
Did you? And you did?
Yikes.
Yeah, I was right there. I was catching the meat and putting it in a sandwich.
Jesus Christ.
And it went fling, and it hit the wall, and you could hear it go bing.
Oh, it was like a fast one. It was like,
oh God, yeah, and just blood everywhere,
Oh my
screaming, yelling. It's all over the food.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had to get like CSI crime scene cleaners in there to clean it up. It was nuts.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, shout out Wawa, Conquer Pike, 2L2, baby. Somebody got a pinky in there. Fucking hoagie.
Accidents happen.
Toki Fast, Pinky,
Hoagie.
chips, voodoo fries. We're going crazy.
So where are you watching the Super Bowl?
Just my house. I can't go downtown. It's gonna be. I went to the Eagles parade though.
Oh, some kid died. Did you hear about that?
The one years ago when they
when
they won.
When
18?
when they beat Brady.
Was it Brady?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. Yeah.
I think that was like 2016. I went.
Yep. Yeah.
Everyone to school went down.
Oh, that's so fun.
The train.
That's so fun.
And then the crazy, the NFC, I was here when that was going on. So I was
me too. I'm usually always here, but I like from watching it from afar. But when you wear something like this Brad was there the last 2 years when the Eagles played the Chiefs. Can't wear this into
I forgot,
oh,
local.
they'll fuck you up.
Well, I could wear it in Bushwick. Yeah. But this was like a bar in Queens. That's
I think
like,
it's the band. In Bushwick, they're like, yeah.
A cool tour T-shirt, bro.
Yeah. That's what I was humming. I was like, wow, yeah, it's true. Hell
but anyways, you went into the...
they don't like it. like real true Queens boys who are Giants fans or Jets
Oh,
fans.
yeah,
When you
yeah.
walk in with an Eagles jersey, it was bad.
No, it's scary.
It was bad.
That's like if you go to a Flyers game
Oh, they're
in
awesome.
Philly, they will beat the shit out of you if
Yeah.
you're wearing another team's.
Yeah, why are you all so aggressive? I don't get it.
know.
We've always been like that.
We've always been like this.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about the men in Philadelphia that...
And the women.
Women are
Are
worse,
you kidding?
bro.
The women are way
Oh,
worse.
are they?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they're trashy.
Yeah, why so much anger?
Small city, we all know each other.
Yeah.
We're always same core values.
Yeah.
But but y'all have like good culture. You know what I mean? Like you have your
We're
own
loyal.
stuff.
Art museum?
Very loyal.
I mean-
the Rocky, who's not even real.
I mean, but come on,
Boxer.
this is like a city that was like one of like the founding cities of the country. You know, like
A lot of
you-
history.
a
Benjamin
lot of American
Franklin.
history, a lot of pro sports teams, a lot of like
Yeah.
museums and you
Liberty
know.
Bell.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah.
Show and Tell. Shout out Show and Tell.
What the fuck's that?
It's a BYOB strip club.
Oh, nice. There you go. Well, see, that's culture.
Yeah.
That's a good
BYOB.
strip club name.
If you don't mind me asking, you say you're back and forth between New York and Philly.
Yeah.
Are you hooking up with men in both cities?
Ooh, loo.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
for
no,
you.
more Philly. I feel like.
okay, well, sure, you know,
Right now, yeah.
radius, you know, is easier.
Yeah.
Is there much of a difference between an experience with hooking up with a New York man versus hooking up with a Philly man?
Oh yeah. I mean, the punches are harder in Philly.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You see that?
So
But Brad, I can take a hit.
I believe that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Amen.
important. That's important in life.
Oh,
it's important in
same.
the bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. It's a blessing.
Strong jaw. Us Philly girls.
Is
got
your
strong
dad in your
jaw.
life?
Yeah. Who do you think I was talking about?
Oh, nice. There you
Same.
go.
So,
Same. Yes, sir.
but it's funny because my friend, I was texting him the other day, and he was like, because I was like really agitated about something, and he was like, God, you need to get your fucking head thrown through a wall. And I was like, you
Yes,
right,
I do.
You right.
I
When
see.
you're right,
Yeah.
you're right, baby.
I miss that. I miss fighting. I really do. I
we
miss
split an
fighting.
Ambien and get out of here.
I know.
Walk into the street.
I
Getting
know.
a sleep fight.
Exactly.
A sleep fight.
Sometimes you
It's
just
another
gotta
Brooklyn band.
Oh yeah.
Sleep fight.
God. You know, for all the talk of like, failed musicians in Brooklyn and all that stuff, and you know, I don't really see that many like music shows that are like actual bands playing out here. I think it's hard to get 4 or 5 people together to like, actually plan something. A lot of DJs, a lot of singer-songwriters.
Oh,
but
yeah.
There are some bands, don't get me wrong, they're usually pretty good.
Yeah.
But I feel like I saw more live music when I lived in Chicago than I did in New York.
Well, the problem is everybody who's got a shit band moves here.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's oversaturated
but-
a lot.
Same
of
with
it.
comedians, right?
Oh,
So
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm saying I don't even see the shows. I don't know. Like I'm not
I've seen
see-
some bad shows.
Oh really?
I've seen. Do you ever see like before you? It's like before a comedy show, you'll see like a band will be getting off.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like, I'll get there early and I'm like listening to the band. I'm like, oh, this is dog shit.
Absolutely
And I
horrible.
don't know anything about music, but I know this is dog shit.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they'll go up after you, so you just hang, or like after the comedy show, and you'll listen to
Yeah.
them.
Oh
They're
my
really,
God.
it's really bad. It's yeah.
I've done shows where like the band will play for literally no one.
Right.
I'll go up, do my set for literally no one. I don't have a band supporting me. BTW. You know what I mean? I'm going up there solo.
Solo
And then the
dolo.
band- And I, by the way, I'll like be respectful, watch the band, and then the band's like being an asshole.
No,
to
they
me.
won't be respectful. Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I just listened to your bullshit.
Yeah.
You're 43.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You've got long hair. That doesn't make you artistic. It doesn't make you artistic just because, you know.
Exactly.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that's so true. It bums me out when I see artists that don't support other artists. It bums me out a lot.
I hate
But
the haters. I really do.
there's a lot of
I'm
them,
too
too.
old for this shit, man. Like, grow up, man.
It is true.
We're all here to work together.
We're all trying.
Yeah.
And musicians only perform, once a month. Like they only do like one show every month or
They
whatever.
should be
Like,
rehearsing every day, so the
it
way
should-
some of them.
Well,
sound.
it should be easy for them to pay attention to the rest of the show. If they only have to do one show, like
Yeah,
every
that's
like
true.
even if it's once a week,
Well,
that's,
they're better than us, Brad. Don't you know?
Oh,
We're just
yeah.
dumb comedians, and they're hot, sexy emo guys with long hair, and yeah,
Asexual baddies.
exactly. Polyamorous simp.
Have either of you dated musicians?
Yes.
Like dated or hooked up with?
I don't know. I mean, hooked
Dated,
up with.
no.
I don't assume you've had many previous relationships just based on how young you are.
Right.
So I guess
Dated? No. Musicians, no.
okay, but
Yeah.
hooked up with.
For sure.
Okay. Best instrument of a man to hook up with then?
Bass.
Because they know their place.
Well, that and yeah, they're just more like emotionally like a bitch, but in the bedroom they're good.
I like drums.
They're passionate.
Drums, good arms, good hands.
Yeah,
Nice,
drums
okay.
are good. They got
drums
their
a good
little
answer.
boom, boom, boom,
I like
boom.
drums.
Strong arms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basses are underrated. Yeah, but I don't know.
Would you date rappers?
Well, one rapper, but no, my boyfriend when I was in 11th grade.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Brandon Mullen. He looks like Travis. He looks like.
I didn't know you ever had a boyfriend, actually. Okay.
Yeah, I've had two.
Well, you learned
And
something
you were
every day.
11. Okay, slut.
Yeah.
Like, I'm running on a
No,
lot of
that
things.
was my teacher. Remember?
Wait, you were 11?
No.
Oh,
I was in 11th grade.
I sorry.
I heard that.
I jumped the shark
I heard
on
that.
that
I thought he was in 11th grade and you were 11. And I was like, well, okay.
That would have been fun.
This all makes-
Philly.
This
That
is
would've
fun.
been
This is fun.
Just my uncle.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. No. He was in a band, and he was a drummer. That's why I didn't want to say drummer. But yeah, he was a drummer.
But he wasn't good at
He was not good in bed. Very aggressive.
Well, he was
very-
11th grade. No one's good in bed in 11th
Right, we didn't know
grade.
what the fuck we were doing, man.
And if you are, then
Then you got other issues.
there's something that happened earlier.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that happened earlier.
And what had
yeah.
happened was,
That's what's up.
but yeah.
So what you gonna do with the rest of your life since you're so young?
I mean, I'm burning out now. No,
No.
You think that, but you'll get another wind. You know,
dude,
They keep
I
coming.
need a wind.
You'll get it.
Yeah,
It's-
you'll
I
get
think
it.
it's the time of year too. I'm there too.
I know, like where are we?
Yeah,
We're in February,
yeah, we're in
but
February,
like
yeah.
come spring, I think we'll,
Well, one day I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be spring.
it's gonna be spring.
You don't need it. Like I feel like I'm like
Gonna be
when you're doing
spring.
shows and then you're hanging and then you're traveling and the shows and you're just, I'm like I don't know what.
Yeah.
I feel tired a little bit.
Well, yeah, but you're
Oh
probably
yeah.
drinking pretty frequently too because you can at that age.
Yeah, I
We
am.
have to pace
I didn't know
ourselves.
you drank. I never seen you drunk.
I don't think I've ever
Oh,
seen
I've
you.
definitely been drunk. But I'm good. When I'm blackout, people don't know.
Right,
Nice.
good.
And I'm like, what happened last night?
Do you drink and go on stage?
No, I don't usually beforehand.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I did when I started. I kind of was in a wave. Like when I was here, I was drinking a lot
Sure.
in New York. Like insane.
Well, that makes sense. You're on your own. You know,
Yeah.
like you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
new
21,
city. Yeah.
right? And then
yeah.
now I'm like more chill. I have a couple drinks, but then sometimes once in a while, like I was on McDougal till like 5:30 in the morning, like one of your. Like
Oh,
you were
hell
saying.
yeah.
So
That's great.
yeah, but that's like, but the hangovers are brutal.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wasn't really getting hungover at 23, I don't think, but that sucks. I didn't get hangovers till I was like 26, 27 or something.
My
like
30s is when it hit me the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem like
Bad.
the type that would just ignore hangovers. if
Oh
they
yeah, you just
absolutely
fucking
had to.
keep going.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, sniff some. You know what I mean? Little ring around the nosy. Ring around the
Pockets
nosy.
of Lil
phone,
Posey.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what that's about. Okay.
Yeah, ring around nosy. Wake up. Adderall
yeah.
maybe, which I can't get anymore.
Very
Can't
sad.
get Adderall.
Why not? Oh, that's cut off or something.
Yeah, what's a shortage? No one can get it. If you can get it, let me know.
I will.
Let me know what doctor.
I know. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, it's good that we're making connects like that. It's
Yeah.
important to figure out
That's
where
what
you're getting your drugs
comedy
from.
is about.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
comparing
Yeah.
doctors. It's comparing prescriptions.
Yeah.
It's
we're a
comparing,
community.
It's comparing wounds.
We're a
It's
community.
all these things. That's what's so beautiful about it.
Yeah.
Comparing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. What happened to you when you were young that made you want to do comedy? What fucked you up?
You got stabbed, like me.
You got stabbed for real?
Yeah, but did you get stabbed?
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait, but you didn't? You did get
I did, but this is another story, another day.
dying to hear that one today.
I don't know if I've heard your stab story. I've heard your gunshot story.
It
but-
was 8th grade, beginning of 8th grade. You know where Painter's Crossing is in Chester,
No,
Pennsylvania.
I know Chester, but I don't.
All right,
know
so
that
yeah.
area.
Anyway, long story long. I got in a fight with these girls. We're on a hill, and it's dark, and we're on a hill, and I'm on the top of the hill. She's on like the bottom, and she's fighting me. I'm kicking her. I kick her in the face. She falls down the hill. I'm on my back because I fell.
But your set is about this.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever told anybody about this. Maybe we're not talking about Spanx, putting my Spanx on and I fell down the hill.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Maybe,
okay.
yeah.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, she pulls out a knife and she just stabbed me in my, like right here in my front of my, what is that? Ankle. Yeah. You can feel my bone if you want to feel it.
Oh, God.
Okay. You can feel it.
But what? Why?
Usually the ladies love that when I ask them to feel my bone, you know?
All right.
But yeah, anyway, cops came, whatever.
That's wild.
Yeah. Her name
So
was
were you
Miki.
gushing blood or?
Yeah, it was all over. It was bad. I couldn't walk. It was like, yeah, my bone was out because she stabbed me like a lot. It was like gushing and like my bone like cracked this way.
What happened to her? She got arrested?
Well, they wanted to know if we wanted to press charges, and I went to Riddle Hospital, and they wanted to know if we, said yes, but then my dad got there and my uncle got there. They said absolutely not. We're not talking to the police, and they handled it. They wanted to handle it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How did they?
They probably sat down, had a cup of coffee with their father.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little cup of coffee, maybe.
Wrote a letter.
Yeah, yep. Wrote a letter, a stern letter. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now I know why she likes Sopranos.
oh yeah. Sheri's
Real life.
lived a full life.
I like your nails.
They're plain.
I know, but they're not dirty plain. Usually girls who have nails that are plain are dirty.
Really?
I think so.
I got to keep them short because I'm a little autistic.
Are you?
Oh yeah, baby.
I never picked up on that.
Why do you have to keep them short? Because you're autistic. Will you bite them? Or what?
No, it's just like a
sensory thing.
Like a
sensory, yeah.
I don't like them long.
I get that.
And also, like, yeah, it's like a sensory thing.
Yeah, I think
I wish it wasn't.
Too.
I wish there was like another excuse, but that's literally it.
Yeah.
Keep
Sheri has to keep her nails short for fingering.
Maybe I'm probably definitely a little autistic. I'm just too old.
I'm not a biter.
Diagnosed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't bite. You
just keep them short.
Clip them. Yeah.
The girls, and I'll say this, and you can have it on record. Women with really long nails, the ones like almond, like shaped like an almond.
I love them kind of nails.
Those women are mentally ill.
Like with real nails? Or
what's the point of it? There has to be.
Oh, it's so hot.
But
it's so feminine and so it's feminine. It's the ticking of it, the scratching of the head.
Sure.
Getting stabbed while you're getting fingered, all of it.
Ooh.
Free cervix piercing at Claire's today.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. If you know how to do it right, it's okay. But yeah, you're not gay, so you wouldn't like it. But most women like beautiful nails.
You might be gay. You've never tried.
I think I know.
She would. Yeah. She probably would know.
I'm pretty versed in what I know, so
I
I feel confident.
Yeah.
But
what kind of a man do you like then? What are you looking for?
Yeah. What is your type? I couldn't.
It's
guess.
actually funny. I went to a party. I think it was Matt Maron's birthday. It was some
comic birthday party.
Birthday party, and I came a little late. And I met a comic who was gay, and I met her girlfriend, and we were all wasted. And I went up to her, and I was like, people think I'm gay. Like, what do you pick up on? Like, what's like?
I thought that when I first met you. And
she was like, she said the best thing to me, which I thought was so fucking funny at the time. I mean, I don't know, but she goes, I don't think you're gay. She goes, I think you just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yes,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, but I really don't care. Like, to me, like, no matter what I wear, a guy's gonna want to fuck me or he's not.
Sure.
Attraction happens within 3 seconds of meeting someone.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
I'm not gonna bang someone with my personality. So I'm like, nah. No, you know what I mean? But it's like,
that's super true. That's super fair.
There's also women who like
I get that, yeah.
are like, maybe they dress a little bit. I don't know. I just kind of like, I don't really care. I'm happy with what I get. If I wasn't getting what I'm getting, I would change things up. So does that make sense?
For sure.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Switch it up.
Yeah. You're happy.
If guys all of a sudden were like no, then I'd be like, oh, we're going
you're
shopping.
Fine. That's never going to be an issue.
We're going shopping. Going to the mall.
It's true. I feel good with what's going on, so I'm not going to change the formula.
So what is that type of guy that you're like?
Do you like simps?
Like usually
golden retrievers?
Oh no.
Masculine. Alpha dogs.
No emotion.
Okay. Yeah.
Smart.
A manly man.
Not funny.
Oh, you don't want a funny partner?
No.
Okay, because you're the funny one. That would be weird.
Yeah, but also it's it's too much at one point.
Yeah, absolutely,
yeah. Like sometimes like comics date each other.
I was gonna say, do you date comics?
No. How do you
Well, you could date some Philly comics. There's a bunch of them that aren't funny.
No, actually, they're dating each other right now. They're all
God.
Oh,
well,
incest.
that's gonna blow up the scene in the next 6 months. Then
it's funny you mentioned that. I was at a show recently. We were all kind of chatting after hours, and we were talking about who's fucking who, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, it'll blow your mind.
I know. I learned that.
You find out who's fucking.
I learned that at Brad's girls roller skating party. These 3 comics that are fucking right now in a throuple.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And I'm just like,
it's insane. Yeah.
Really, I would have never
put them together.
Right. Exactly.
Never. And also, you never see them at the same shows. They're different kinds of humor.
No, right.
Like I found out about 2 people fucking. And I won't go too much into the detail, but it's like, but you know what I mean? Like,
spill the tea, girl.
Yeah. But like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know how you 2 cross paths.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's like different worlds.
Yeah, no.
Crazy.
It blows your mind to think about it, actually. Yeah. But yeah, I mean.
Interesting. Yeah. I think if I was, I haven't been single in the comedy game in like 10 years or something like that. But when I was, if I was like, I've slept with a couple comics or whatever at that time in my early mid 20s, and I would want to tell everyone as soon as it happened. I couldn't.
Would or would not?
I would. I couldn't keep a secret.
Well,
I would just want everyone to know.
People you were smashing this girl. And
yeah, of course. You would do the same thing. Come on.
That's why I didn't do comedy in my 20s. I was too busy living a crazy life.
I don't know how people keep it a secret. It's like, oh, you think they're cool. Well,
I would take all that shit to my grave.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I guess keep it a big secret.
See, I just want everyone to know.
Right.
That's the fun part for me. I don't enjoy sex, you know. I just want everyone to know.
You want to know who you was banging?
Oh, you don't.
Not fun for me. Jesus. Well, we're on a little bit of a time crunch because you got to go to a show.
Good.
But man, that was
flew by.
Yeah, super flew by.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, we didn't get too vulgar. Look at that. Aren't you proud of us?
Yeah, we did pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get like nasty.
We definitely love to get you back. What we do is we'll like have someone on, and then like if they're good guests and we like them, we'll bring them back with like a friend or something like that. So we'd love to get you back in the future. You know, pair you up with someone, have a nice little fireside chat. But why don't you tell the people where to find you and how to support you and all that stuff?
Sure. Well, thanks for having me. Very fun. Cool
Thank
studio.
You for coming.
Shout out Eiffel. My Instagram's Romy Rosner Comedy, and so is all my other socials.
Oh, nice. Easy. Romy Rosner Comedy.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Give it up for Romy Rosner.
And go Eagles, everybody. Go Eagles.
Hell yeah.
Yes. What's up, Brad?
What up? It's
Bradley.
the Pimp Daddy podcast with Brad Rickert and Sheri Ciprane.
What's going on, guys?
Hungover Sheri Ciprane.
Hungover. Strip clubs, UFC fights, lots of tequila.
Yeah.
And lesbians, old lesbians, not like Gen Z lesbians.
Oh, really? And they were drinking like that, huh?
Gen X lesbians and millennial lesbians.
Were they all drinking
like
you?
We were
getting
dirty.
Were you trying to set the pace?
No. I definitely didn't set the pace. They set the pace and I tried to keep up.
That's wild. Mm-hmm. Good for you.
Yeah. It was fun. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, 2 days later, you're still feeling it. That's like one of those special hangovers you get once a year, and it reminds you to not do that very often.
Exactly. Well, I drank 2 beers last night thinking it would make me feel better at the
show.
Yeah, but I
didn't.
No, I'm
sorry.
Literally puked standing up, walking to my car.
Oh, God.
And I just kept going.
After, like, wait, the next day?
I left. I was like, I gotta, like, no, that night.
Oh,
like, hang out. Do you want to hang out? I'm like, no, I'm leaving. I gotta go home. And it was snowing. So as I was walking, I knew I had to throw up. So I just threw up and puked and then got a mint and water in the car. So,
yikes. I'm sorry you're going through it.
Well,
hopefully tomorrow's a new day where you'll feel better. But
I think I have to get drunk now, really drunk for strippers because I just feel bad for them.
Oh, sure.
Like I have more of a conscience now.
Stripper's remorse.
Yeah, it's weird.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it's really true, man. You're right. It is the stripper's remorse. I never cared before. I just was like, oh, they're strippers, you know?
Yeah, why do you think you care now out of nowhere?
Probably because I'm in therapy.
Oh, really?
And it makes me think and I have a conscience, you know?
Yeah. So. Well, I think sometimes it's just like...
age.
It's based on the actual stripper, too. It's a case-by-case basis. Sometimes you look at a stripper and you're like, oh, they're empowered. They're making their own money. They're here by their own volition. And then
some are like that,
Then you look at some strippers and you're like, oh, this is... the only way they can pay rent, and this is super sad.
Children's coloring books,
and they're relying on substance to even get through this shift. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Yeah,
which is most of them.
Burlesque is fun.
Burlesque is fun.
I like burlesque dancers.
Is it?
Yeah, I like burlesque.
Is it?
I like aerial dancers too, where they do like trapeze and go around on like a hula hoop, and because they're. Skills to do that.
God bless him.
But yeah, you're working a lot. He's working 3 different jobs, grinding.
Yeah, I'm grinding. Whatever. Doing the thing. Yeah, I had a decent weekend.
But you don't like to be still either, right? You like to work.
I mean, I'd rather be still and be working on comedy, writing jokes.
That's what I mean.
All that stuff. Yeah, I mean, if I have free time, it's gonna go to somewhere usually.
That's what I mean.
But I've been a little more still this winter. Just to kind of accumulate some new thought processes, I guess. Just to like have a new approach.
Just sit still and let it come to you instead of being forced.
Yeah, and I'm trying to write a little more holistically, I guess. In terms of sometimes I go through phases where I'm just trying to crank out as much material as I can, and it's like. Not necessarily super thought out. It's just like joke. Mm-hmm. I write 10 jokes, 2 of them work, and then I keep those 2. Mm-hmm. But now I'm trying to, I don't know, dig a little deeper, I guess, and find something a little more I don't know, that resonates with people a little bit harder. You know,
More-
I'm just
more
trying to get to that
organic.
next level, you know?
Yeah,
Just
of
trying to
course.
get to that next level. Think a little harder.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I've been, you know,
Did she walk out with it?
oh shit, here.
So this is the second time this has happened with
Here,
one
tell
of
him.
our guests. Rich has a very expensive wireless mic that clips to the guest, and they forget it's on them, and they walk and they leave, and they forget that it's on.
It says she's active now, and I just messaged her, so
She'll see it.
if worst case scenario, I'll go grab it from her later.
She'll see it.
But yeah, anyway.
That's happened to Matt before too.
Jesus.
He walked out with it. Is it only our guests that do that? Probably.
Probably.
Fucking idiots. But, hey,
okay, all right.
what are you
Well,
gonna
I guess
do?
we'll wait to see what she says on that.
Yeah.
So do you mind if I give a shout out real quick?
Shout it out.
Okay, so I am wearing a shirt right now that says Tucson Mall,
Tucson.
and I'd like to give a huge congratulations to my friend who is in Tucson, and he purchased the Tucson Mall.
No way.
It was a dying mall,
Okay.
and he purchased it, and he sent me this shirt for free.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he now owns a mall in Tucson, and if you live in Tucson, please go visit the Tucson Mall. He's the fucking man. He's got red hair.
He's got red hair.
You know, when I went out to Arizona last year, we ran into him and hung out with him, and he's just the man. I've known him for a long time. Super funny dude, but now he owns a mall. So congratulations, my man, and thank you for the shirt. You are greatly appreciated.
Yo, if I'm ever in Tucson, I'm gonna go to that mall.
Hell yeah.
Gonna go to that mall.
I think they're saying that this generation is kind of going to resuscitate the malls, revive it.
Yeah, everything comes back in waves and in circles.
Yeah.
So people, they're already starting right now in the last 2-3 years with the thrifting.
Oh,
Everyone's
yeah.
going to physical thrift stores.
Right.
So pretty soon it's going to come back where it's going to be stores again. I think. Maybe not in that sense of what it used to be, but, you know, maybe Urban Outfitters type of way.
Right. Well, everything's going to have to get made in America soon because all these tariffs. We're not going to.
One of my best friends' name's Tarif.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to call him Tariff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mexican?
So, nah, he's black. But
Right.
well, Sharif Tarif, shout him out. Shout out
Hell
Sharif
yeah.
Tarif, African guy. Well, his parents were African. He's not. But when I first heard that, I was like, oh man, because we always used to say I'm not a tariff, and he would explain to me what they are. Basically, do you know what tariffs are? If you're the importer, and you're buying it, like you're consuming it from Canada, we have to pay them.
Right.
These people are stupid. Like everything's gonna go up.
Sure.
Inflation is gonna get, certain things are gonna be very hard to get.
Right.
Like there's a banana crisis, I heard right now.
really? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Not because of the tariffs, but because of the
Bananas are
ports.
so insanely cheap. That's like one of the last cheap things.
Not anymore. It's gonna be like eggs.
God.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
God.
I know. Better hope God is around
Yeah.
because it seems like it's gonna go pretty bad.
You think the Eagles got this or no? Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
If you're listening, I'm shaking my head yes and no at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes and no at
perfect
the same
podcast
time.
answer.
I want them to win in my heart deep down, but they've disappointed me so many times. Like all of my exes that turned straight on me, that it's just just like I know it's gonna happen.
Do you think the
know?
city's going to be more of a wreck if they win or lose?
We're so used to it. I think that we'll be a wreck. We'll be a wreck if we lose because we always are.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you think there will be more destruction based
if we
on,
win, there'll be more destruction?
You think there'll be more destruction if they win?
Yes.
Is that the only city that responds that way? I feel like it is.
Yeah, we break cars, we step on cars, we steal cars, motorcycles, burn things up, slide down poles, slide up poles, spray paint, throw trash cans through store windows, burn trash cans, throw them through store windows. Yeah, the list goes on. We do a lot.
Notoriously assaulted Santa years ago.
Yeah, that too.
Good times.
Yeah, I mean, traffic, you get in a fight with someone, you fighting with them. But I mean, it's just, I think aggression is up, and that's just, everyone makes a stereotype that's how Phillies fans are, so we live up to that hype.
And also the football season is during winter, and that is when people are a little more, you don't hear
Aggressive.
about it as much at like Philly games.
No, not the Phillies,
Because
no.
you're outside, it's the summer, people are in a good mood,
It's not as barbaric.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
So-
that's also true.
But yeah, I mean, I hope we win. I know we will win, and my heart will win. But I don't know.
I mean,
Let's
I
see.
think y'all got the better squad, but I don't know if you guys got the right script. from the
Everyone's saying
NFL.
we have a giant. Yes, we have Barkley. Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for not paying him, and we paid him.
Well, to be
So-
fair, New York never had Barkley either because it should be called the New Jersey Giants.
Well, they're in they're
the
in
Meadowland
Meadowlands.
Giants, you know.
And the Jets.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's so weird to me, but it makes sense. Football, you know, you need a lot of space. You know, the arenas or the stadiums are a lot bigger than even a basketball arena. You know?
I think, they just, that and they had a deal with New Jersey,
Oh, really?
taxes and all that, yeah.
Fair.
Money, money, money. But, yeah, it was a good
Anyway.
week. It was slow and a little bit fast,
Yeah.
which is the way I like it. I don't like too slow and I don't like too fast, so.
We kind of had a. I want to, as a lot of you know, I'm from Chicago. I did comedy there for a long time, and I moved to New York 3.5 years ago, about roughly. And one of the first times I went back to Chicago after I moved here, I did this show. I was headlining a small club in Chicago, and I had this newer comic open for me. There's a show of like 40, 50 people. This comic came, my buddy, I'd never met him before. He had started comedy around the same time I left Chicago. And my buddy vouched for him. He's like, put him on the show. He's great. He usually brings some people. He's a lot of fun, blah, blah, blah. So we put him on the show. Crushes his set.
Yeah,
One of
I
the
love
best,
that.
one of the best, like guest spot, like opener slots I've seen ever. Okay. Cut to, that was 3 years ago. Now cut to a year later, 2 years ago, he's headlining. Okay. And his venue in New York fucked up. There was a scheduling issue. They didn't have anywhere to do their show. So I set him up with St. Mark's Comedy Club,
Nice.
who I was working with a lot at the time. And he sold out, 5 shows or something like that, him and his buddy. Cut to a year later.
Yeah.
So this is last year. This dude is selling out 3,000 seat theaters.
Ooh. You see?
And I'm talking about this guy, Ken Flores, who unfortunately passed this last week.
I was going to say, didn't he pass away?
Yeah, and I just,
Bigger Latino guy.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
I know, he's funny.
yeah, he was
He was
super funny.
Oh, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, so, and I cringe a lot when people try to claim people that have passed as like their close friend or
No, but it
something
seems like you knew him.
Yeah, I mean, and we weren't like super good friends or anything, but we worked together a handful of times, and I just wanted to, kind of say something on the podcast regarding how big of a loss he is for Chicago comedy.
Yeah, they're gonna feel it. They're gonna feel a hit.
Because he went from being an unknown comic in Aurora, Illinois, like an hour and a half outside of Chicago, like 4 years ago, never done stand up, and he was passed at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
He's selling out a theater tour all over the country.
I love that.
And
that.
he died at 28 years old, man.
That's
28.
Did you know why or no? Did not say.
Well, it was cardiac arrest.
Because he was overweight.
He was very
unhealthy.
overweight, and he had his substance issues.
He drank a lot.
He
from
did
what
a
I
lot of
remember.
stuff, and I don't want to sit here and even.
I'm not. I'm just saying. Just watch out, guys.
Yeah,
Like
so,
you don't need all those substances to be that funny.
Yeah, he was.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
I get blackout every time I go on stage. No, I've cut back a lot, and that's why because
Yeah.
it's scary.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can feel your body like
For sure.
shutting down.
Yeah. But yeah, he had been in and out of the hospital a few
Sad.
times. He flew too close to the sun. But yeah, he was an incredible comic. One of the fastest rising comics I've
Yeah.
ever seen in my time doing comedy.
I've definitely seen some of his clips, and he was hilarious.
Yes. Major loss for Chicago comedy, major loss for LA comedy. Yeah, it's brutal. And to all my friends that knew him really well, I just wanted to, kind of,
Yeah.
say my piece and,
Yeah, rest in peace.
wish his family the best. And, if you want to pay respect to him, go watch some of his clips, carry on his legacy that way.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to give that quick little shout out. It's a bummer. I've known a lot of comics that have died over the years.
It's sad.
It just kind of happens. Unfortunately, it's part of what we do.
Yeah, because tears of a clown.
Yeah, and I mean, it's
we're actually deeply troubled and like deeply sad people. A lot of us.
Yeah.
And we don't really talk about that a lot, because we're just as funny as we are is probably equivalent to how fucked up we are.
100%. Yeah.
Too,
Well, it's almost like
and not in a bad way fucked up, and like it's like we torture ourselves.
yeah, it's a lot of it's
You know?
self-inflicted.
Yeah, exactly. So.
And yeah, the comedy is a way to kind of break up that pain, you know. So
I'm sorry for your loss, bro.
well, you know, it's really not about me, and
Well, in your community.
I want to be clear about that. You know, this is, you know, I really do hate that whole thing, like where people kind of memorialize people online all the time, and you know,
well, they want attention, and that they knew
they're
him,
clout chasing off someone's death, and
that's
I hate that so much.
I mean, I like Vinny from Jersey Shore, and I was on the same lineup with him at a club one time, and I got a picture with him. If he passes away, I'm not gonna post a picture of me and fucking Vinny from Jersey Shore and say that I was best friends with him and we went to the same comedy club all the time and we worked. Fuck that pussy. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, please let Auntie Sheri tell you look stupid. All right, let this guy rest in peace and let his real friends and family
for sure.
come forward, you know.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, I think that's going to be probably most of the episode. Is there anything else you want to say?
No, go Birds.
Yeah, go Birds.
Go Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby.
I wish you the best of luck with that. You gotta fight the Swifties. You gotta fight. Fight the Disney Corporation. You gotta fight the NFL.
All the refs who are gonna try and make us lose and try to fix the game. You know?
The Chiefs are great. They are.
No, I
great.
I know.
I don't think it's like as rigged as people think. I do think superstars get calls, but you know
that's true. That's true. Maybe we could pull it off.
I think you guys can. I think y'all have a very good shot at this. I think you have a great squad. Hurts is the man.
He is. I love
Barkley's the best player in the NFL this year.
Yeah, he's a zip zap. Mm-hmm. Very fast guy.
So I wish you all the best.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hell yeah. All right. Well.
All right, guys.
Thanks for watching the Pimp Daddy
Good rest
podcast.
of your week. I love you.
Like, subscribe, comment on our shit. We appreciate
please.
you.
We need it. We need it. Thank you.
You are my bitch.